Up next is our Commitment to Success Spotlight, brought to you by Provident Bank. Provident Bank, commitment you can count on. Joining us this week, Moyne redshirt junior guard, Trent Mosquera. Trent, thanks so much for joining myself and Ryan today.
Of course, of course. Thanks for having me.
Trent having a big season this year, 14 games in double digits, ranking the top 10 in three-point shooting and scoring. More importantly for you guys is coming off a big MLK Day weekend sweep, including handing LIU their first loss of the season. You had 19 points in that game. You hit four threes. You kind of found your groove in that game. Um, Talk to us a little bit about the game itself and how you felt you matched up with LIU, and did the game plan that Coach Champion had coming in, did you feel that you executed it the way he wanted to?
Yeah, for sure. I think not only did we execute the game plan, but I think we had a really good week of practice leading up to not only the LIU game, but the Chicago State game as well. We knew coming into the NEC play that, it was CCSU and LIU were supposed to be like the heavy hitters of the league, and we wanted to, throw our name in there as well. So it was great to get that win and let people know, it's not just them too.
Did you feel like you were really cooking out there in that game? How does it feel when you're like you hit like almost what would have been like a logo three? You hit a real long one in that one. What does it feel like when you're shooting like that?
It feels good. It feels really good. Just especially, I was in a little bit of a shooting slump, and my teammates just always have my back, keep confidence in me. So it felt good to see a few go through.
Trent, you came into the season only shooting 30% from three, but now in your fourth year, you've become kind of a feared marksman from deep. You're, ninth in the conference in three-point percentage. What has been the difference for you this season in terms of your long range shooting success?
Um, I think I was always like a marksman, but really just getting my body right so that I'm not as tired. I get more lift on my shot. The confidence is there. It's always been there. So I would say just getting my body right, more repetition, more getting more shots up, staying in the gym more, and also just having more of an opportunity.
You're dealing with an ankle injury, right? And you had ankle surgery last season, so obviously everything's going well with that, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It feels good to be healthy.
I dug deep into the analytics for this stat. You actually lead the NEC and are second in the country in 11 three-pointers scored out of baseline, out of bounds plays. How much work are you and Coach Champion actually putting into these play calls in practice?
A lot. I mean, everything we do, we've run in practice before, even if we haven't shown it in a game already. So, we got things in our back pocket ready to pull out whenever.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have in the gym range, right? So you hit that wing three that Ron mentioned, where if it was top of the key, you would have been on the Dolphins logo's head when you made it. What is your range? Because I think that was a 27, 28 footer that you made. I've seen you actually were at the edge of the X against Xavier late in that game and made a three there. I mean, what kind of gym range do you actually have?
I don't know. I think if I step across half court, you might have to guard me, but it's just feeling it out, to be honest. If it feels good, I'm gonna take the shot.
Do you have the green light all game?
I think it's give or take. Like my coach definitely gives me some leeway, and he tells me, know when to go, know when not to go. If you're gonna shoot that kind of shot, should probably make it.
Trent, you're one of the old guys on the team. You've been around in the Division Two ranks, in Division One now for a few years here as well. What does it mean to you to have that longevity at Lemoyne?
It means a lot to me. Coming out of high school, I had no Division One offers, so just growing with Lemoyne has been awesome. Growing with Coach Champion has been awesome. I've been lucky enough to have great teammates here who have like showed me the ropes of how to play Division One basketball. My first year we had Mike DePersia, Isaiah Salter, Nate McClure, Luke Sutherland. Those guys had played in a number of different places, Division One, back to D2, and then moved up to Division One with us. So I learned a number of things from them. I can't thank them enough.
How much did they help you grow as a leader on this team?
Tremendously, tremendously. Most of what I've learned is from them and Coach Champion.
What is Coach, if you had to take something that Coach Champion has taught you, what resonates with you the most?
Just like taking advantage of your opportunities. Coach Champ says it a lot. Like you never know when you're going to get this chance again. It could be gone tomorrow. And I was hurt. and I wasn't able to play, so now I'm here. So just take advantage of your opportunities, I would say.
It's a great attitude. Ryan?
You've been at Lemoyne for 4 years. Like what? And a lot of kids, I think these days, either they don't play enough or they play too much and they play too well and they want to transfer up and they want to get out. What is your advice to kids who may be on the fence, maybe next March per se, about do they stick around and with their school or do they try to look elsewhere?
That's a great question. We had a tip-off dinner, and Coach Beeline was there, and he said something that kind of stuck with me. He said, like, be where your feet are. Like right now is where you are. Make the most of it. It's not always the grass is not always greener. So just wherever you water the grass is where it's going to grow.
That's a great attitude. I have to ask about your teammate Shiloh Jackson. He had 21 points in an LIU victory. How much he's kind of a around the rim big, right? He's not stretching the floor, but how much does his ability to score around the rim help the Dolphins space the floor and get sharpshooters like yourself really clean looks?
Yeah, Shiloh is so wonderful to play with. He makes the game a lot easier. Not even just on offense. I mean, he's what, like top 10 in the country in field goal percentage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But even just on defense, just being a presence in the paint. You get blown by. Shiloh's cleaning it up off the backboard. He's a luxury to play with.
So Trent, that shouldn't be the thing you hope for, that you get blown by so Shiloh can clean up your messes.
Hey, he's just getting some stats up. He's getting some stats up.
Helping him out. All right, let's
Yep.
get to the important stuff. Trent, you're from Boston. Are you a Patriots fan?
I am a Patriot fan. Huge
All right.
Patriot fan.
All right. It's unfortunate. I'll say that right here as we're from the Jersey area here, but let's get your prediction for this weekend. Patriots, Broncos, what do you got?
I got Patriots 31, Broncos 24.
Patriots in the Super Bowl, they will be playing who?
I'm gonna say a little rematch. Patriots Seahawks. And we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them again back in what was that, 2014?
Oh, that's going way back. You're just
Way
a
back.
little Trent.
Yep. But I remember it like it was yesterday.
That's awesome. Well, we'll have our eyes peeled. I have no rooting interest in the game, but since you're rooting for them, I'm in. I'll be in on the Patriots this weekend. That'll be
Appreciate
good.
it.
Should be fun. All right, last question. We ask it to everybody, as the last one. You're right there. You're a game out of first place, right? It's all there for the taking. What does Lemoyne need to do to come away hoisting that trophy in March?
Just take it one day at a time. Do what we need to do. Do what we've talked about since the summer sessions. Stay true to Lemoyne, and we'll be all right.
Well, there you have it. Trent Mosquera, Lemoyne, winners of two straight. See him back in the saddle this weekend. Trent, good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys for having me.
All right, that was Lemoyne's Trent Mosquera on the Commitment to Success Spotlight, brought to you by Provident Bank. Commitment you can count on.